Ho, ho, ho.
Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby. Jingle with me, baby.
From our house to yours.
Merry Christmas!
Jingle with me, baby.
Hey you guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually upload this video on my channel. May just keep it for my memories, but I wanted to, even though I know this is Vlogmas time, but I wanted to kind of like do a video. Okay, that just came off my chair. Hold on. This is my, y'all don't mind, I'm in my room. That's why my mask and everything is off. But my room is junky, everything is junky. Y'all don't mind how nothing looks. But I wanted to just come and talk to you all about my current experience with COVID. Y'all, I'm gonna try not to make this video too long, but I just wanted to say in the beginning, and I know y'all hear the fan and stuff in the background. It's hot. I'm sorry, I cannot turn that off. It's hot. But in the beginning, when I first had it, I think I told you guys on my Vlogmas Day 2, I think, or 3, one of those vlogs. But I just had like, excuse me, like minor flu-like symptoms, but I was still able to like get around and do stuff in the house. Today is Monday, so technically I was positive on Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, those 3 days I was good. That night, those nights, I was a little, like I say, flu-like symptoms. However, last night, Sunday night, y'all, it hit me like a ton of bricks, okay? I was going to go to our drive-in church service, but I couldn't do it. I think I got into bed early. I took a shower and I got into bed like, I don't know what time it was, 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. And I pretty much been in the bed all day today. I don't know, I just feel real weak. I feel like everything hurts, even putting on clothes, it hurt. I just struggled and took a shower just now. And that was rough. I literally called my dad crying. I don't know. It kind of like, even though I know my husband is here, but he's sick too. So, I don't know. I just felt like I needed my dad. I'm not going to get emotional in this video, but I was crying out to my dad, and you just never know how something is going to hit you, if it's going to affect you. And me being a nurse, you know, I've taken care of patients with COVID, and I see the struggle, but it's different when it's you. I was so busy trying to take care of my husband and take care of my daughter. I guess I kind of sort of like forgot about me. And also because I was still trying to take care of my son and making sure he got his schoolwork done, making sure he got something to eat, making sure that the house looked decent, you know. It's hard, you know. I could have just left the house alone, but I still have to make sure my son is okay. Now that my daughter, my middle daughter, she's now negative, so she kind of like been stepping up a little bit, but I still want her to be careful, because even though it was negative, she still may have some lingering symptoms and may still require some rest. But y'all, I have not been able to leave out of my room pretty much today. I did go downstairs for a moment, and I know I should not done what I've done. I hung three things up that I had meant to do, kept forgetting about it. And that's another thing too. The COVID brain, y'all. I'm so forgetful. Oh my gosh. I'm so forgetful lately. Ugh, it's amazing. But I wanted to just come on and like I say, I don't know if I'm going to upload this to my channel or not, but y'all, please, even if you're vaccinated, y'all, please wear your mask when you're out. Please, please, please. I am fully vaccinated except for the booster, which I should have gone and got the booster. I kept putting it off and didn't go. Would it have made a difference? I don't know, but and then also to rest. Don't be like me, thinking that you're superwoman. Well, I won't really say superwoman. First of all, I do have a high tolerance for pain. You know, it takes a lot to really kind of like get me down. Like even if I'm sick, sometimes I'm still able to push my way. But it caught up with Sister Girl today, okay? It caught up with me today. Y'all, let me tell you, my toes hurt, okay? My toes hurt. My fingers hurt. My neck hurts right here. My shoulders hurt. I mean, if I pick up my glasses, it's heavy. My phone is heavy. It's like everything is heavy. I have difficulty of breathing, like short of breath. But when I check my sats, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right. Y'all know being a nurse, I got my little gadgets. This is a pulse oximetry. It checks your heart rate as well as your blood saturation, how much oxygen is in your blood, percentage of oxygen. Anywhere between 90 and 100 is good. I constantly have been checking mine and as well as my husband's. And what you do, you just turn it on and put your finger in. If you have fingernail polish on your fingers, it can be compromised, as well as if your fingertips are cold. But this is what mine is saying. You see what it says, SpO2? That's the oxygenation in my blood, and it's currently, I think, 96%, and my heart rate is 91. So that's pretty good. But I tell you, when I get short of breath, I check it, and it's like between 93 and 95, which is still good. But whew, it feel like my chest and stuff is going to cave in. But and then this is my thermometer. It runs by batteries. You just click it here, put it on your forehead, and you click it, and it takes your temperature. And you see, I think that says 98.1. Yeah, 98.1. So these two have been coming in handy. I got both of them from Amazon. So if you're interested, I will link it below if I decide to upload this footage. But I'm currently just in my room. Like I said, I just took a shower. I did order some food from Aldi's. I did their delivery. So I did that, and I'm eating, I think all of Destiny talks about mac and cheese with lobster, but I think she gets hers from Kroger's. I got mine from Aldi's. So this is what I'm eating, y'all. The package is already torn off because my daughter fixed it for me. And I got my orange juice. Y'all don't mind. I know my desk is junky. This is my little school desk thing that I do my work on. But anyways, and I got my little fan here. Got my hand sanitizer here. My mask is on my bed anytime I leave out my room. And I got gloves right outside my room to put on because I don't want them in my room since, you know, it's contagious in here. So it's right outside my room. I put gloves on before I go downstairs. But this is my little setup, and my room is so junky, y'all. It was something else. Oh, I know I want to tell y'all. Because I was getting, I'm going to go ahead and eat too. because I was getting tuition reimbursement, you guys, from my job, and because I'm not able to work the hours, because in order to get tuition reimbursement, you're supposed to work, right? Well, because of that, um, because of this now, as well as I got sick one time before, and I had to stop working. Well, I had to go home early. Had a um, nearly syncope episode. I got dizzy, but that's not related to now to COVID. But anyways, I had to stop going to school just for this quarter here because I'm paying out of pocket and without working, that whole 9 yard. But I'm just gonna keep my head up, and I'll be back in. Prayerfully, I'll be back in February. Which it was probably a good thing anyways to withdraw from the class, because I probably wouldn't have been able to really keep up, because I actually had an assignment that would have been done today, and I wouldn't have been able to get it done. So it's a good thing, and the race is not given to the swift nor the strong, but to those who endure to the end. And I believe that's in the book of Ecclesiastes. I forgot the verse, maybe chapter 3, I think 3 and 9. Don't hold me to it. I know it's the book of Ecclesiastes, but I'm not sure of the chapter or the verse. But anyways, yeah, as long as I continue to go, don't give up, but I did have a moment today, you guys. I had a moment. I broke down. I cried out to God. I cried to my daddy, my physical daddy. Cried out to him too. I just need to be a little girl today and cry out to my daddy. So he encouraged me. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and chat with you guys a little bit, if I do upload it. If not, this is for my memories. And everybody's symptoms are different. Some people get it and they're fine. I thought that was going to be the case with me until it hit me today, well, last night actually. Now, I also have asthma. That's the only comorbidity I have, which is a chronic condition. That's what comorbidity means. Those of you who are not in the health field. So yeah, maybe that's why it hit me. I'm not sure. But I'm going to rest. I'm supposed to go back to work Saturday. She took me off of the schedule for the rest of this week. So I'm supposed to go back to work Saturday. Hopefully I will. We'll see. Of course, I got to get rechecked, retested too. But yeah, I just want to come on. This don't taste all that good, y'all. That's one thing. I haven't totally lost my appetite. My taste buds did go away for a brief moment, as well as my smell. But they're slowly coming back. It's not 100%. So of course things gonna taste funny. But I have not lost my appetite 100%. My husband, he's slowly recovering, eating more, drinking more, so that's good. But I've been kind of like just letting him fully rest, and I've been kind of like taking on everything. I mean, he calls, and of course, we in the same area, but you know what I'm saying. We call the son, our son and our daughter, make sure they're okay and stuff like that. We just trying to help each other out as best as we can. Drinking my vitamin C. But yeah, I got the light on now so I can talk to y'all. I got my candle on too. And I did spray a little bit of perfume just to kind of feel a little normalcy, right? A little bit of normalcy. But I'm going to, I got not a feeling, but I got a desire, not a desire. Well, yeah, a desire, or put it this way. I want to look at Polar Express. So I might look at Polar Express, and I'm gonna finish eating this, which is not all that good, but I'm still gonna eat it. Maybe it's the brand, I don't know. Maybe me, my taste buds. But yeah, that's all that I have to say. And far as I was going to try to record room by room to show you guys my Christmas decor, which I wasn't able to do my son's room. I still may put his tree up, even though I know it'll be so close to Christmas, but I don't know, I kind of still want his tree up in his room. Of course, once I'm totally better and negative, because I don't want to expose him. I'm not going in his room, and I have not been in his room since being positive for COVID. But what else I haven't done? Still haven't finished the kitchen yet, y'all. I'm trying, but if I don't, it's good. I'll just show you guys what I've already done. I don't know if I'm going to do a room by room or just go ahead and record the house tour that I already have done in my kitchen. Hold on, y'all. I don't plan on doing a whole lot in my kitchen. I was going to do like the hot chocolate two-tier thing tray. And yeah, that was probably put a couple of things out. So I don't know. Just bear with me, y'all. My house is so dirty. So if I record and y'all see that my house ain't fully clean, don't come for me, okay? We over here on the struggle bus with this COVID, y'all. But I want to say thank you so much for your prayers. Some of you guys did reach out to me. So thank you so much for your love, your support, your prayers. And, you know, some reached out to me on Facebook, leaving comments on YouTube as well on Instagram. So I want to say thank you guys so much for your prayers and for your support. And I love you guys. And we'll see if I upload this portion. I don't even know where it's going to fit, but I love you guys. Y'all, I know it's dark. I don't feel like getting back up. I forgot to tell y'all that me having COVID has put a damper on my 50th birthday plans. My birthday is in January 15th. And I was going to plan to go somewhere, but all of that is canceled. I was also going to take a photo shoot this month so my pictures and stuff can be back. Can't do that either, but I'm still going to do something. And let me know if you guys want to send me something for, it may be too early, I don't know. But I don't have Cash App or anything like that. I do have PayPal, so I'll probably pin that, so whoever desire and want to, they can feel free to do so. Of course, it's not obligated, but just in case, because my last birthday, one of my subscribers told me, you know, you should let people bless you. We need your Cash App or something. I'm like, I don't have Cash App, I got PayPal. So I gave her my PayPal account, and she did send me something. So and there's nothing wrong with allowing people to bless you, because you holding their blessing up as well. So when they bless you, they're getting blessed back. Same thing, when you bless people, you're getting blessed back. Anyways, I forgot, I left that portion out, so I wanted to include that. But we're going to do something, and I may even go live for the first time on YouTube for my birthday. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll think of something that we can still do that is fun. I know people usually go all out for their 50th birthday. Unfortunately, I will not be able to do that. But we still going to celebrate, because life is important to celebrate, especially a memento moment as turning 50. I'll be half of a century, you guys. That's something to celebrate in some type of way. So yeah, it's like you writing a passage. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to include that. All right, bye y'all.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we.
All right, guys, we got some packages that I'm getting ready to open. So I am feeling better, by the way. Still winded, like short of breath, but as far as my strength is better, but still taking it easy. But this came from Amazon. I'll try to link the stuff below that I can link below. But this is photo props, Christmas photo props to take pictures with my family, you know, just to have some silly times. I don't know how many came in here, but I'll try to link it below. And then this is the reindeer game with the antlers, and you put it on your head and you throw the rings and try to link it. Try to ring it, rather not link it. And 2 in a pack. And I believe this was also $9.99. That came from Amazon. I did go to Bath and Body Works. Well, I didn't go to Bath and Body Works. I did my order online. Obviously, I couldn't get out due to, you know, having COVID. So this is some things. I think there's only 2 candles in here, but I ordered some more. They just haven't arrived yet. So once I get those, I will make sure that I show you guys. Hopefully my address wasn't on there. I had to block that out. But I ordered some things from Bath and Body Works too. Some things have not come yet. But when they do come, I'll show it to you guys. Make sure. I'm bad about that, about my address. I keep forgetting. Okay. So I'm not certain, but this one is, this is the hot chocolate, not hot, well, hot cocoa. And I love the way the top looks. That's so pretty. And I bought this to go on my, if I ever get it done, if I ever get my hot cocoa bar done with my 2-tier tray. But I bought this to go over there. And it smells just like hot cocoa. It smells good. So that's the first one that I bought. You can see my sense of smell is back. It comes and goes. So that is the first one. And then the second one, I want to say is my favorite. So of course I'm keeping that one and this one. It's a couple of ones that I ordered that I made. Oh no. This is frosted cranberry. Also gonna keep this one too. Smells so good. I don't like real sweet scents. So yeah, that smells good too. So far those are the only 2 that I've received. I ordered, I think overall I ordered maybe 10, I think. So the rest is haven't gotten to yet. So that is from Bath and Body Works. And then also I ordered something from Sephora. Show my address not showing. I think I turned it. Okay, yeah. But yeah, this is from, it's upside down, but from Sephora, you guys. I ordered 3 of the same thing to give out probably as gifts. Oh goodness, I did not know these things were that small, but this is the Black Opium and the Libra de Parfum, Libra and the Black Opium. That's what these are. I don't even know how they smell, y'all. But I just bought these as gift. They were on sale for $30 a piece. And I bought 3 of those. Here's the other 2. There's one, another one, and here's the other. I would have gotten different scents, but they didn't have different scents. So, but these will be given out as gifts as well. And from Dominique Robinson, a YouTuber, influencer here on YouTube. She has her own business. Those shirts haven't come in yet, so once I get those, I'll show you all as well. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. I know it was kind of holiday appropriate for Vlogmas, but I just wanted to kind of like give y'all my little spiel of you know, what's going on with me and how I'm feeling. So that's why I did that little rant earlier of my COVID symptoms and everything. But I will, like I said, I am feeling better. So hopefully by tomorrow, because I'm not going to, even though I'm feeling better, and it's tempting, y'all. It's so tempting for me to go ahead and finish my kitchen, but I'm not. I'm gonna rest again today, and hopefully by tomorrow, I can finish up my kitchen. And then after that, I'll just go ahead and start recording room by room. And then when I'm fully, the only room you guys won't see until probably as it get closer to Christmas is my son's room, because I'm still gonna put his tree up, but I have to fully be over COVID before I even go in his room. I'm not gonna do that. So, but I am gonna put his tree up. I don't care if it's 2-3 days before Christmas, because I want my son to have his tree in his room. So I'm gonna do that. That will be the last room that you guys see. And I'm kind of tempted to put a tree up in my room, because my daughter says she doesn't want a tree in her room this year. So I'm a little tempted to put it in my room, but I don't know. I'm trying not to overdo it, but I just love Christmas. I love to decorate, so it's kind of hard, even though how I feel. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video on your platforms. And yeah, until the next time, you guys, y'all be blessed. Make sure you love yourself, stay true to yourself, and be the best you that you can be. And I love you guys, and happy holidays.